There is absolutely no limit to what a person can achieve if he or she is listened to, thought well of, and supported in a safe environment.
So once again, can you share another story with us? Maybe how the personal transformation through working with you and moving through those fears changed someone other than just being able to sing in public? It had maybe other effects?
I can think of a woman who was singing a song, and it was called One for the Road, and it's about loss.
Oh.
It's about a broken relationship. And I said, where are you in the song? And she said, well, the song was composed by so-and-so, and it was performed. And I said, no, where are you in the song? And she hung her head and said, I've been there.
Mm.
And she got to work through that pain. And I say, sing that pain. Sing through the tears. You'll come out on the other side. And there'll be all this space.
Right.
And it'll just be, there's more space. There's more room in your mind. There's more of life to be had.
Right. I heard something, and I'm going to paraphrase this. I watched Dancing with the Stars. They had the finale this week. But they said something on that show the other day that really grabbed me, and it said, when the passion's too great to speak it, sing it.
Wow.
And when the passion's too great to sing it, dance it. And I thought, wow, that is... and like I said, that's not exactly how it was said, but doesn't that just give you chills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think that... And I think that is part of the magic that you share with people is helping them tap into their passions on whatever level that is.
Absolutely.
Whatever that is for them.
And whatever gets in the way
Yes.
can be conquered.
Yes. Okay, so when's your next workshop?
Next workshop is in January, and
January 2012.
2013.
13.
It's in January, and it's I believe it's the third weekend in January.
So it's the weekend after the expo.
That's right.
We got to talk about that too.
That's right.
Okay. And you are a speaker at the expo?
Yes, I'm speaking on Sunday morning, I believe.
Awesome. Well, I'll be introducing you. I'm going to look forward to that. And will you have a booth there too?
I believe I'm planning to do that.
Okay,
yeah.
good. So people can come and talk to you and get some more information.
Yes.
And that is January 19th and 20th. That'll be probably the weekend before your workshop, right?
Yes.
So if people want to know more, that's a good place to find out more from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
That's right. And these dates are still subject to approval by the church where we're having them. So that may change, but the important part is going to be on the website.
Okay, great. And then if people are interested in finding out more, they can get with you, get on your mailing list, that kind of thing.
Right.
All right. And that'll be, well, they can do that now.
Absolutely.
But come join us for the 19th and 20th when Tony will be a speaker, and we'll be there. You can meet him in person and go from there. And in the meantime, because I know that facing these kinds of fears is, for most people, a process. They have to think about it, and then they have to move a little closer and have to move a little closer, and then one day they go, look, I'm just going to do this. Or at least that's the way I do it. I don't know about most people. But so usually in your workshops, you have how many people?
No more than 12.
Okay.
Usually 10.
Okay, so smaller, more intimate workshops.
Absolutely.
So people, so you don't have to sing in front of 100 people.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. And I love the fact, because I was thinking you just worked with people on singing, but you also work with them on public speaking.
Yes.
Okay, so either one of those.
Either one of
issues.
those. Yeah.
And probably, wouldn't you say that most people who are working on one probably need to work on the other two? They kind of go hand in hand?
Right, because the technique is the same.
Right.
I went to my doctor, a new doctor, and I introduced myself, and I said, I'm a voice coach. He says, I know that.
Oh.
By the way you spoke.
He knew you were a coach by the way you spoke. Okay. Well, I have certainly enjoyed meeting you. I think that you are doing fabulous, fabulous work, and I applaud anyone who is consciously creating their ideal life.
Yeah.
So I just want
The
you to know
path of joy.
the path of joy, and honestly, Tony, I will tell you that I used to say we have the right to our ideal life, but as we move further and further into the energies that we're moving into, I've changed that, and now I tell people we have the responsibility
Oh,
to
absolutely.
create our ideal life.
Absolutely.
You know, it's no longer a choice.
Right.
You know, it is our responsibility as viable human beings to become the brightest version of ourselves that we can be.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for helping people on that path.
And thank you, Peggy Sue.
You-
And thank you, our listeners and viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. I've just been so pleased. I am going to come see you.
Oh, good.
I really am.
Good.
I'm going to have to get, you know, if I've got to practice what I preach, right? I help people get through their fears too. So what can I say?
Enough said.
All right. All right. I want to thank you for joining me for this. Remember, you can meet Tony in person January 19th and 20th at the 2013 Metaphysical Healing Expo. Tickets for that event are on sale now. Just call 979-799-6877. Speak to Teresa Beatty, and she'll get you all fixed up. And give us your website one more time.
livingyourvoice.com.
Great. So you can see Tony to get through your fears of either public speaking or singing in public just by going to his website or giving him a call.
Yes.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Peggy. It's a real pleasure.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little musical break, and then we'll be back with J.D. Messenger from Miami. Stick with us. This is Peggy Sue Skipper, the Consciously Curious Goes Global radio show, coming at you live right here on localliveradio.com. Stick with us.